guys, King in the North here, back with some more Sekiro. Last episode, we pushed through a good portion of the Ashina outskirts, got to the outskirts wall, stairway. This episode we are going to be going to the Hirata estates, and before doing that, I did finish off the end of the first skill point. I have 2 now, as you'll see. The bar was pretty full. I just killed a couple of guys to top that off. So we are going to acquire a skill. And first, I am going to grab the Mercury Counter. It's going to be helpful in this episode with somebody we have to deal with. But anyway, come in here. We are going to talk to this Buddha over here. And use the bell the old woman gave us.
Close your eyes. Hear the bell speak to you. The bell's chime will stir your thoughts and awaken old memories from their slumber.
So here we are. We have going down memory lane. We are in the past at the Hirata estates. So a lot to take on this episode. I'll do my best to be clean and efficient with it. So there it is. I was just saying, I know I can't just jump down there for a ledge, but that's where we had to go. The grapples will break fall damage. That's important to know. Nothing is back here. Fistful of ash, and here's someone dying.
You're the son of Owl.
What happened?
Thieves at Hirata estate. You must hurry. The divine error.
What year is it?
What year? An odd question.
Tell me.
It's the year of the Dragon Spring pilgrimage.
The Dragon Spring pilgrimage? That was 3 years ago. What is this? The sculptor mentioned an old memory. I don't remember any of this, but it appears this is the past.
Alright, so forward here. Some guys on the bridge. Is there someone back here? No, this is guys just gonna patrol back and forth, I believe. Housing powder. Thing out this back door. Up down here, there is treasure carp scale. I'll get more into these in a second here. There are fish swimming around. Alright. What's the best way to get up here? Probably use this. Just me. means I'm gonna get seen. Alright, so these guys got fire on them. They can inflict burn, obviously. On the edge here there are these carps, and we just got sand symboled up. I'll take these guys out first. I think this guy just summoned people, so we'll take care of the dogs first. This guy's trying to bring more help. I don't know if there's anyone actually around. Actually, there are other people around in range to call them, though. So there's a carp here. Just a single swipe should take them out. They drop the carp scales along with the one that we found. If they see you, they're very fast. They will get away. There are a couple guys on this coast up ahead here. I think there's also a dog, that's why I'm going to try to stealth this. Apparently I wasn't close enough. I believe that balloon causes items to... Let's take a look real quick. I have a higher chance of obtaining items, yeah. Right, and then what I was looking at is up ahead here, there's an item, but there's also carps swimming around. And there is a carp scale vendor over there. Oh. Just had a fish see me. These will respawn if you reset the area, I believe. Or actually, if you go away far enough, they just kind of pop back up. I'm not even sure what happened there, to be honest with you. As you see in the camera angle, just completely freaked out. Anyway. What I wanted was this Withered Red Gourd. This will help us get rid of burn buildup. It doesn't help if you are burned. Let's see if we can get this fish this time. It won't help if you are burned, but as burn builds up, it'll help knock that off. It's rather useful in this area. Still got away. As you see it, they're a little difficult to deal with. If I ran in and jumped, I probably could have got on it, but right now, it's not something I'm worried about. There's like 2 of them here. You can farm them now. Not super worried about them. We got the item we need. So up ahead here, we will have another idol. Ceramic shard. I am going to rest at this idol because I see that I did have a slither of health taken from me just as soon as this guy decides to turn around. is nice. Go ahead and rest. Jump up here. And we'll get a quick overview of this area. We're going to take this path back here first. Going to pop over here, take these guys out. There is somebody back just above my head over there. And we will push into this area afterwards. Grab onto the roof here and immediately go into stealth. As I said, there's somebody right here. Quick stealth kill in there. Grab that in a second. Don't think we're gonna sneak by this guy, but the other guy didn't see us. Oh, so never mind, he sees us. Some of these enemies may seem a little intimidating because there are so many, but it is important to point out that a lot of these guys are drunk and AI is a little sluggish and not super aggressive. Make sure nobody's coming up from behind. Okay. Not sure what that fire was. And we have another skill point. Let's try to pick up our gold. Our few is about here. I just want to make sure I don't miss the. Looks like we got everything. Okay, I just wanted to pick up this item. Go. Peeking over the wall here. This next area has a very large cluster of guys, but again, like I said, a lot of them are drunk and are not going to be super responsive to the things they see. Some are also sleeping. But the one thing that'll mess you up here are the dogs. Just because you're kind of semi-tight quarters.
Whoever called this a fire-breathing barrel wasn't kidding. I can feel my spirits lifting already.
You ain't wrong. This estate always rubbed me the wrong way. But you gotta give it a good send-off at least.
So, I think there's 2 dogs patrolling in here. These guys here. This one just saw me. Wondering when this guy's patrol is gonna drop off. He's not gonna be getting so hard. Alright, I'm just gonna take one of these guys out. helping me out right now because I have things locked on. I'm gonna die here. Yeah, I'm dead. Almost dead. Alright, now we don't have to worry about the dogs. Okay, so I just parried that because it was with a torch. It did start to apply a little bit of a burn. Oh, shit. And I don't have the Withered Gourd on the item bar. This guy's an axe, that's why a bit of a pain in the ass right now. But I think there might be like two more. Might be a guy taking a piss in the back row. Actually, probably not going to use that. I think I'm about to unlock a shortcut, so I shouldn't need to go crazy with healing just yet. This guy's sleeping. And this guy is taking a leak. Got him just as he was finishing, so it shouldn't be a crime, right? I think these are just spirit emblems in here. I don't think there's any items. And here we have the flame barrel. This is an upgrade for our prosthetic. Or just an addition tool, I guess. Not really an upgrade to something that we have. Wealth. We do have a guy coming up here. I believe we just have to fight him. Oh, never mind. I actually snuck up behind him. Who is that? I think there's another cluster of buildings off to the left here. That's right. As you see, there is a dying man here.
Those worthless bastards.
Hello.
You are Shinobi, if I'm not mistaken. Take the Shinobi axe from the temple and split their skulls wide open. Please.
It's asked for us to get revenge. Okay, this guy's gonna peek around the corner probably. So he actually aggroed the other guys, I think, which I didn't want him to do. Open the door. Alright. This guy's coming down here. We have invisibility frames up until we open the door. This takes us back to the area, that wall we just jumped over. And we have a few passages to clear out here. Let's drop here.
You burning this temple next, boss?
No, leave it. Go on to the next one.
But if there's any offerings, we could give them to Lord Juzo.
Enough! We don't take from Buddha. How many times do I have to tell you before it sinks into your thick skull?
Please, don't get angry at me, boss. I'm sorry my skull's so thick.
So, even thieves have morals, I guess, right? You don't want to steal from Buddha. But that guy did tell us to come in here, take the axe from the temple, and Shinobi axe of the monkey. Coin purse. Make sure I'm not skipping over any items. Alright, can't knock these down. I was just trying to see if I could knock them down for fun. Alright, looks like that's just about it for here. We have the other side we have to go through. I think this side has chickens. It has a lot of chickens. So be mindful of those chickens, or roosters. And I've alerted said chicken roosters. I knocked them. Ooh. Almost ran into those two as well. Okay, can't get inside here. That's alright though. Next spot we want to get into is actually back here. There's a guy here, he's a thief, but not one that we're gonna kill. He may look familiar to you.
Good sir. Are you a looter too? Good sir, you look like a shinobi, I think. Are you looking for something? Well, in any case, I found this place first. So, keep your eyes peeled out there, huh? And, don't let the door hit you on the...
So, this
Oh,
here...
by the way, while I was on my way here, I saw a 3-story pagoda on top of some cliff. It was a fine pagoda. I bet that's what I...
So this is the vendor that we ran into that asked us for funds, and this is the knight that he is referring to. Spoke to him. I just want to make sure I exhaust all his dialogue.
Good sir, keep your eye... While I was on my way here, it was a... I bet that's what I think.
So, that is the guy who said, "Oh, I've seen you before," and we didn't remember who he was. So come back here. It's a very rare item. There's only a few of them in the game. Bizo statue. These will... I haven't even gotten to that yet because I haven't died. On the left-hand side of the screen, lower left-hand side of the screen, we will have 2 red dots. One will be full after any idle rest. The other one will be full at one point, but after it's used, will slowly fill, and it'll fill by quarters or maybe by 6, I don't know. But it fills slowly, and that Jizo statue, it will actually fill the one that fills slowly all the way, so you can have a resurrection available to you quickly whenever you need it. But it's gone upon use, so that's why there's so little in the game.
You're the young lords. Oh, thank goodness.
If we get an
Honorable Shinobi.
antidote from this
Those
lady.
filthy bandits are... They've already... It looked as if... I beg of you, I entrust this to you.
Yeah.
I pray it is of help.
Thank you.
I believe this guy here blames us.
You're the young master shinobi.
Yes.
What good are you? You were nowhere to be seen when things went south. Wait, tell me you didn't lead them here yourself. The timing of their attack was perfect. Normally those bandits wouldn't have stood a chance. Yes.
Yes, it had to be you. I hope you die.
So he thinks we're responsible for the guys being here.
Please, try not to move. It'll make your wounds worse.
No, I must go. There is a shinobi hunter among the bandits. He's highly skilled. If I don't face him... Oh!
I forbid it. You are in no condition.
So that hints at a mini-boss that we are going to be fighting. For now, we are going to run back to our idol real quick. And we are going to stop back at dilapidated temple. Fortunately, we can travel between time periods as well as idols, so all the idols are essentially connected. So we are back in present day here. The reason I'm coming here is because we did pick up 2 prosthetic tools. I'm going to have them fit onto Shinobi Prosthetic here.
So, your...
Was that or...
There is the great what you... Dad?
I'm not...
Dad's.
So we'll have a flame vent and a loaded axe.
The Shinobi Prosthetic. Appears you've taken to it quite well. Here, this is for you.
Book of Secrets that... Oh, this is the upgrades, I believe.
What is it?
It contains ways to bite into your foes with that fang of yours. In other words, fighting techniques for your prosthetic arm.
I see.
I had thought that prosthetic techniques wouldn't ever be needed again, but it seems I was wrong. If you want more forms for that fang of you, you'll need to search for more. There's no turning back. The least I can do...
Yeah. Actually, that could have been more. That might be another skill book that he just gave me. So I need to equip the loaded axe right now. That's what I'm going to do. Let's look at our skills that are available to us. We have 2 points. Okay, so that was another skill book that he gave us. So we have the chasing slice that we could start off with, or grappling hook attack. This will become helpful later on. For now, I am going to grab the whirlwind slash. It's just 1 point. And air deflection. Probably just stick with this for now. I'll hold on to that other point. This does have to be equipped under combat arts, and combat arts are used by holding L1 and pressing R1. I highly recommend kind of doing it staggered, because there's been times where it's picked up that I was hitting R1 before L1. So if you do R1 and then L1, it just cancels your poke attack. Whereas if you're in guard and then tap the R1, it'll always proc every time. So going to head back to the Hirata state here. Here we are going to take the path I took last time, not clearing out the other area this time. We are just going to go right through the door that I opened, and we'll probably kill this guy again though. gold here and hopefully don't get seen here. Alright. As I said, we've already cleared out these areas. I'm not going to go through them again because I'm not trying to grind out skill points right now. However, I am going to kill these two guys again just because they can be a little bit problematic where I have to go. Could get sandwiched, rather not. And we have these axe guys, or not axe guys. They're essentially going to be axe guys because we're going to use our axe. As soon as you use the axe on them, it puts them into a death blow. I got a little nervous because the guy was charging me. But it puts them in a death blow position, so as soon as you pull the axe out, it smash and death blow in. So, the mini-boss is coming up ahead of us here. Fortunately, they were kind enough to give us different areas to kind of hide here. That arrow. That is the Shinobi. That's the Shinobi hunter back there that the guy at the house was talking about. I believe he's just searching for us now, so doesn't know where we are. We should be okay. Should we get our gold? And that archer we can stealth kill by crawling through flowers here. Okay, that's the Shinobi hunter. You come up here to reset these guys. These guys have axes, so they can fuck you up. You're not careful. I am right now. Shinobi Hunter, we do not want to fight breathe a second, and they're going to work Mercury Counter. I'm just trying to get this little minion here. With that, we will reset the Shinobi Hunter. And while we're waiting for him to reset, I will pump some healing pellets just to get us topped off. See him anywhere. Could be below, and he could be stuck in trying to be in combat with us. I might have to run away a little bit further back to reset him. I said, I can't see them all right now. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to run back a little ways. We should not have to go rest at a vital or anything. Yep, so he reset. Y'all need to chill out. So this guy is super difficult if you're new and not used to reacting to things. It is highly recommended that you have Mercury Counter. The Mercury Counter is basically designed to take this guy out just like that. It's a perilous attack, obviously. I should have done it again there, actually. There's another Mercury Counter. That's a jump. So yeah, the Mercury Counter is actually designed to make that fight a lot easier and just spear enemies in general, because a lot of their attacks will be thrusts, and it allows you to take thrusts out of being a serious threat. So it's definitely worth grabbing the Mercury Counter. Only thing I want to point out is there are times where that is super finicky and you're going to do the Mercury Counter, and for some reason you're just going to dodge forward into the enemy and get stabbed. So just keep that in mind. It's by no means perfect, but it should work most of the time. We'll rest here. There's just a little bit more to cover in this area. This is like a backdoor approach here. Stealth kill on him. I believe we can get a stealth kill. Alright, so we have a couple guys we gotta be mindful here. Grab this archer next. There's two guys on the patrol further down. I also have a lot of gold right now. I want to make sure I don't lose. Actually, before we do this, come up here. Grab this item. There's two guys that are on patrol through this area. Forgot that archer was there. Damn, I did not have invisible frames there. That's unfortunate. It's alright, we can use our healing gourd. That's why we have it, right? Try to stealth around this. Good. Yeah, and we got CC anyway. It's alright. We got the shield guy first. Oh shit. I got stuck. Damn. Not exactly how I wanted this bridge to go at all. Believe it or not. creature from this range. I just realized my fucked up right now. He's worth 74 XP, definitely worth getting him. And we have this asshole. Doesn't matter how fast you shoot. Shield, finish him off. Fistful of ash. And everything is in flame. But here is our Father Owl.
Father.
It's you. I'm afraid I made a bit of a blunder. Perhaps the years have finally caught up with me. Don't bother tending to my wounds, no point. It's too late. Wolf, you must take this.
Hidden temple key.
This is the key to the secret temple. In the estate mansion, you'll find him. The divine heir. Going through the front is not an option. You'll never get past the fire.
Yes, sir. Perhaps the cliff's just outside of here.
Yes. Return to the estate entrance. And look for a side route along the cliffs. Take the back entrance through the cemetery. That's your way in.
Understood.
Wolf, never forget the Iron Code.
Yes.
The Master is absolute. Wolf, protect your Master with your life.
Father.
So, fire is raging. Get out of here by just climbing up here. Let's guide our way. You know, and for going back in time, it's kind of weird that our father didn't ask us about the fake arm that we had equipped. So, this is where we have to go through. As he said, yeah, we can't go through the front because of the fire. So this is a back way, but we are actually going to save this for a different time. We are going to go back to the Ashina outskirts, and that will be next episode. So feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you all then. Peace.